So, over the weekend, we got some really big news about the franchise that we all love, Power Rangers. Now, this news really had the community as a whole split down the middle. Okay, I'm lying. It wasn't really split down the middle. It was like a majority of people that didn't like what they heard, and then a nice little small portion that was okay with it. When I tell you there are levels to this shit, there are levels to this shit. We gotta talk about the 28th season of Power Rangers. What's good, gang? Y'all know what it is, so check it, right? We gotta talk about the franchise that has been around since 1993. We gotta talk about the franchise that has a whole lot of bad. And occasionally, some good, right? Occasionally, something will come out that'll make you go, feels great to be a fan. Like RPM, like Dino Thunder, like the video game Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That game is fantastic. It's on sale right now for like $10. Get it and you can play with your boy. You know, I whoop your ass, but you can play with your boy. Alright? Now, the franchise has a long history dating all the way back to 1993. And the news we got over the weekend was that the 28th season of the franchise will be titled Power Rangers Dino Fury. Let that sink in. Of course, you hear that name and you go, they already did that with Jungle Fury. Let's not start bitching about the name, because Force has been used so many times in this franchise. Time Force, Wild Force, Mystic Force, Mega Force, and most recently, Hyper Force, if you want to really include that. Tabletop RPG. But we've had titles that have been used and recycled over and over again. So it having a name similar to Power Rangers Jungle Fury is not an issue for me. I have no problem with that. I can appreciate the logo design. The logo design is very reminiscent, for me, of the logos from the Disney era. The logos from the Disney era would kind of sort of give you an idea of what's in store a little bit by putting a T-Rex above the Dino Thunder logo or putting flashing lights above the SPD logo. That lets you know it's going to be a little bit of police drama, a little bit of Law and Order. Not quite Sword Art Online.
Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, 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 hell no, no.
But a little bit of Law and Order in that show. You could tell by the logo for SPD. So those two things are fine with me. Logo and name. The point where I had a problem Saturday when this was announced, the thing that made me upset, the thing that had me frustrated for 24 hours was this Kids Bop, Disney XD, Zamoombafu, fucking Soccer Boppers, Moon Shoes ass plot that they got for this show. When I tell you the plot is some Nickelodeon shit, here goes the plot synopsis. This is a very brief overview of the Dino Fury plot. Here we go. When an army of powerful alien beings is unleashed on Earth, threatening life as we know it, a brand new team of Power Rangers, fueled by the prehistoric power of the dinosaurs, are recruited to deal with the threat. My nigga, if that isn't the most cookie cutter, most bland, most ordinary plot that Hasbro could have cooked up, Oh my God, that plot is so basic. And when I read that plot, it doesn't hit you the same way that the plot synopsis for In Space would. The Turbo Rangers are going on an adventure to save Zordon in outer space, along with the assistance of a human from a distant planet. There's so much adventure in that quick plot synopsis, right? They're saving Zordon, they're going into a new environment. An alien ranger from a distant planet is going to help them. So much curiosity. Let's go for Time Force, since I just recently watched that whole season. In the year 3000, an evil mutant named Rancic escapes back to the year 2001. A Time Force agency sends 4 of its best operatives back in time to stop the evil mutant from changing the future. There's a lot there. The year 3000, what is that like? Why is he going back in time? What is his plan? Who are these 4 officers that are going back in time to stop him? 4, there's normally 5 Rangers. Are there going to be an extra Ranger when they go back in time? There's so much in your mind that happens when you hear those plot synopsises. When you go back to Dino Fury, that shit don't hit you the same. Speaking of hitting you, Dino Fury's plot synopsis hit me so hard that it woke me up from my trance. Because, occasionally, for us as older Power Ranger fans, I'm 25 years old, we'll get caught up in thinking Power Rangers is for us. Power Rangers is for us. I grew up with it. It's for me. And then you read Dino Fury and go, yeah, it's a kid's show. And it reminds you of that. So thank you, Hasbro, for reminding me this is for kids. That is 100% for children. And I have no problem with it because Hasbro is making a business decision that benefits them. Okay? Let's look at how each individual era of Power Rangers starts off. The first Saban era started off with Mighty Morphin. The first season of Mighty Morphin, there's some shit in there that don't work. I ain't even gotta list it.
Look out! Zach! Right, these 2 are mine.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
When you look at the Disney era, Wild Force was shaky as shit. It was a weird way to start things off for the Disney era. Samurai. Word on the streets is Samurai sucks. And apparently that was a weird way to start off the Neo Saban era. So each era of the show starts off on shaky road, questionable territory. Each one starts off, honestly, kind of cookie cutter, kind of basic, and then they build it up from there. Unless you're talking about the Neo Saban era, because they ain't built shit from there. But the other eras built up from there. You had multiple seasons of Mighty Morphin. We ain't gonna talk about Turbo and Zeo. You had In Space. You had Lightspeed. Disney era, Wild Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder. You had these seasons that really popped off after the first initial one. So maybe this is just Hasbro's Wild Force. Maybe this is their Mighty Morphin, and they're going to evolve from here. Maybe. There's a possibility, because I don't want to come on here and be too upset and too frustrated. Because at the end of the day, I can't really judge it unless I watch a full episode. The best example I have of that is the CW show Batwoman. Do y'all remember how bad that trailer was? It was awful, right? I've been binge watching the first season the past few days. That show is not terrible. That trailer is bad. But the show is not awful. It's honestly a decent show. So I could slay Dino Fury right now based upon the name, based upon the plot synopsis, but I'm not going to do that. I can't actually judge it until I watch an episode. But if it's some kids bop shit, then y'all know I'm going to go in. If it's something that's so cookie cutter, so stupid, it makes no sense. If they're rivaling seasons like Megaforce and Turbo, passing the baton of awful back and forth, then I'm going to go in. One more thing on the way out. For all older fans like me that grow frustrated with Power Rangers on TV, look, there's a newborn being made every couple of minutes.
Okay.
A newborn being born every couple of minutes. And with that, you have Hasbro, who just started Power Rangers, going, we're going to sell them some merchandise. We're going to make some money. And that's fine. That's their business perspective. What I would say to older fans like me, support something like Power Rangers Unworthy. Right? It's classic Power Rangers, but with maturity amped up for us older people. Go watch Crimson Vision Studios' Power Rangers First Ninja, Power Rangers Shattered Past. Go watch those because they give you what you want as an older Power Rangers fan. Or you can go watch RPM. Because I talk to a lot of people on this channel that have not seen RPM. Shame on you. If you got Netflix, go watch Power Rangers RPM. Now, this video is long as shit. I might edit it, I might not. It depends on how I'm feeling. Now, Power Rangers Dino Fury, we gonna see when that first episode will come out. If that first episode bad, y'all know we going in. They should have called it Dino Nights. Dino Nights sounds way better, but I don't know shit. I'm just a person with a camera. Anyway, it's been weird, but it's been real. Remember, there's a newborn being created every couple of minutes. Will you be next? Hey, that's up to you to decide. Use a condom. All right, get out of here, bitch.
4G's on the G. I jump into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with a whole team. Now niggas pay us a call cause I'm